Hello, everyone. We are on our way to Knoxville this morning to have a little bit of a family gathering at the Cheesecake Factory. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, I'm sure. But got something interesting and humorous, I hope humorous, that I want to do today. And I've got a list of jokes here, and they are jokes that are pertinent to Tennessee, because that's kind of the gist of our channel here, even though we do go outside the area from time to time, but primarily we're based here in East Tennessee, and that's kind of what most of our content has to do with. But I've got a list of jokes. All of these jokes are about Tennessee, and I sorted through some sources online and selected these jokes. And a lot of jokes you'll find out there are just obscene and stuff like that. We're not doing any of that. Some of these may be in a little bit of poor taste, though. But I'm a Tennessean, and I think I could laugh at myself a little bit. But I'm going to read these to Melissa.
All right, get on with it.
But I want to explain this here.
You got me
Melissa,
nervous.
I have noticed, because we've been married for well over 20 years. And
Oh, well over how many years exactly have we been married?
22 plus. Anyway, I've noticed that she is very concrete in her thinking. Very concrete, black and white, you know. Her abstract thinking, she doesn't often think in terms of the abstract, and that's not a knock, that's not a criticism, that's not a complaint. Different people think different ways, but how it manifests itself, as far as I've been able to tell, it's really kind of makes me chuckle, because when she hears a joke, sometimes it'll just not be funny at all. But where she's concrete in her thinking, she'll just be rolling in the floor laughing.
You are getting this from last night.
No, I'm getting this from 22 years of being married to you.
Last night, we had a conversation with Patience, and Patience come in, and she said something, and he just smiled, and I just absolutely just cracked up, because it was so funny. I mean, that's where you're getting.
But anyway, I've noticed this for 22 years.
Okay.
She'll hear a joke that's just really not funny at all to me, but she'll just be rolling in the floor laughing over it. And then the flip side of that is true. I'll hear something that's just downright hilarious, and I'm looking at her, waiting for her to react, and it's just nothing. Just nothing. So.
And well, it's not because I don't understand the joke. It's just sometimes you think stuff is just hilarious, and there's just nothing funny to it. It's just downright.
No, we're not talking about whether or not you understand the joke, but sometimes I've been able to tell that your concrete way of thinking just interprets it a certain way. That may be.
Oh, let me show off my drink this morning. Oh, look, can you get my shirt? It matches my on my sweatshirt.
She's crazy about Coke.
Yeah, I like Coke.
All right, first joke.
I'm ready.
Did you hear that the governor's mansion in Tennessee burned down?
No.
Yeah, it almost took out the entire trailer park. Nothing.
That's not even funny, Vern.
Nothing. All right. Number 2.
What's so funny about that joke?
Number 2. How do you know the toothbrush was invented in Tennessee?
I don't know.
Because if it had been invented anywhere else, it would have been called the teeth brush.
That's a little bit funny.
Okay. Why did Tennessee disband its water polo team?
Why did Tennessee disband its water polo team? I wouldn't imagine Tennessee even having a water polo team, but I guess that's beside the point. I don't know.
Because all the horses drowned.
That's not even close to being funny. That's just downright stupid.
Well, they're saying that, you know, because polo is played with horses, but water polo isn't. They're saying Tennesseans are so stupid they put horses in the water.
Well, that's a stupid joke.
Okay.
So whoever was trying to make Tennessee look stupid is just stupid.
Okay. How does a man from Tennessee hold up his pants?
Oh, no, this is funny. With their hands.
No.
I mean, you don't see them walking around holding their pants up?
Sometimes. With a Bible belt.
Because Tennessee's the Bible Belt.
All right.
Well, that's...
Okay. Why do the Tennessee Volunteers eat cereal straight from the box?
I don't know.
Because they choke every time they get near a bowl.
That's mean. But it is kind of funny. It is true.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to work a bit harder.
Couple more here.
Okay.
How do you know you're staying in a Tennessee hotel?
How do you know you're staying in a Tennessee hotel? I don't know.
When you call the front desk and say, I got a leak in my sink, and the clerk says, go ahead.
That is not true. Somebody has this bad view of Tennesseans.
How can you tell if a Tennessee redneck is married?
How can you tell if a Tennessee redneck
I
is
think
married?
they're funny.
How can you tell? I don't know, but the answer to this one has to be good.
There's dried tobacco juice on both sides of the pickup truck.
Now, I've seen a lot of rednecks that don't even chew tobacco.
Okay, last
That
one.
wouldn't fit them.
This is the last one.
Okay. I hope it's good.
Did you hear that they raised the minimum drinking age in Tennessee to 32?
I did not hear that.
It seems they wanted to keep alcohol out of the high schools.
That's
Okay.
funny. That one was tacky too.
I think you're taking them a little bit too personal.
Maybe I'm thinking a little bit too much, but yeah, we need some good Tennessee jokes. Clean
These are.
Tennessee jokes. No, not really.
Yeah, they're funny.
No.
Okay.
The one that I heard last night was just not even a joke that patient said. It was the funniest one of all of these. But
Do you know what it is? Because now you've raised our curiosity.
Yeah, we were having a conversation about somebody's brain rotting, about having black spots on their brain, and that was the most hilarious thing in the world.
That wasn't even a joke. That was just something.
I know,
some
but it
little
was just
thing she
funny.
quipped in the conversation.
It was just funny.
All right. Anyway, that's all of our Tennessee jokes now. Maybe I'll find some more. And anyway, you saw Melissa's reaction. I don't know. How was your reaction? Do you kind of react the way she did, or think they're funny? Poor taste. I said they were kind of some of them might have been in poor taste. But,
Poor taste.
yeah.
But listen, before we get off of here, we need to encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Help us get this channel built up.
Yes, please and thank you. Everybody have a great day. Bye now.
Bye.